This happened to me a couple of years ago. Me and my friend were walking from his house to the local park. His neighborhood was a quiet one. Nothing much happened around there. The most you'd get was maybe a car crash. While we were walking to said park, a van pulled up next to us. Inside was a big man who had a scruffy beard. "Hey kids. Where are you two off to?" He spoke quite loudly. We told him we were off to the park. "Want a lift? It's a fair way away." I would like to point out the park was not far away. It was only a couple hundred meters or so. We told him we weren't interested and moved along. The van stayed there for around 20 seconds while we walked ahead. Then, it pulled up next to us again. At this point we got a bit suspicious. We had heard stories of kids getting abducted and we were very creeped out by them. He spoke again. "Are you sure you don't want a lift? I have some treats for you if you come in my van," he said loudly. Once again we told him we were not interested and moved along. This time he didn't wait. He moved along with us. At this point in time, we got very scared. We didn't have our phones on us, so we couldn't call the police. We heard a car door open then shut behind us. We didn't hesitate, we ran. We knew it had to be him. We could just tell. When we glanced behind us, we were horrified. 3 massive men were chasing after us. We quickened our pace. We are pretty athletic, so it wasn't hard to outrun these sluggish bastards. We glanced behind us and didn't see them, so we decided to take the time to hide. I don't know why we didn't just run back home at this point. Anyway, we hid behind a large tree that sat at the edge of the forest. The park was next to a forest. We then heard footsteps. Very loud footsteps. What was said next still haunts me to this day. "If you find these cunts, slit their throats." We almost screamed. We were so terrified. We heard their footsteps fade away. When we didn't hear them anymore, we fucking legged it back home. Us two are the only ones who know about this. Now all of you know. We were lucky though, as a 12-year-old boy had been raped and murdered the night it happened. A couple of months later, they were found. 3 large men in a white van were arrested. We did not want to know what would have become of us if we A. hopped in the man's van or B. got caught behind the tree. I hope none of you have to experience what I had to.